Yep.
There's gonna be no intro, I guess. I'll just
Okay.
if you guys want to introduce yourselves, I guess.
No.
No.
I don't know how to introduce myself.
Okay,
give us a prompt. Or you introduce us. Let me see what you.
I'm here.
You can introduce us.
Okay, I'm here with Kai and Abby Absol. And after the adrenaline went down, we can actually talk about the Splatoon 3 trailer. Dude, I was like shaking after that announcement. I'll be honest, and I had to go run an errand too. And I was gripping my steering wheel so hard, like it was real crackhead hours.
Oh
I was
gosh.
like, oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I know we were like joking about hoping for Splatoon 3.
I did not expect
it actually.
It
actually showed it at the end.
I thought,
especially about
that was
how
so unexpected.
I really thought it was Fortnite we were watching when it showed up.
Because it did not look like Splatoon, like at all. Like the setting, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Showed up like a dusty school bus.
Yeah,
Yes.
the map
And I was just like,
I was like, what is this?
The map they showed in the trailer was interesting.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah, they showed the map. So let me see. What's the first thing I have? So clearly this goes off of the second game with the final Splatfest of Chaos winning. What do you guys think about like the environment and things like that? Because I know Kai was kind of like, I think he was a little disappointed, I think, right? About like the wasteland theme, or...
I mean, it's not really disappointment. It just makes me wonder how things would have been if Order won and just...
Wait, it was based off the Chaos versus Order?
Yeah,
because that's what they did with that's what they did with Splatoon 2, because Callie lost, and then they made the story based off of like, you know what I mean? So they made Callie the villain because of Splatoon 1's final Splatfest result, and I think they connected those two together.
Well, I didn't know that either because I didn't play Splatoon 1.
It's okay, I didn't either. Fake
the
fan.
lore. I didn't either. Lore.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore.
I think the setting is... I think it's really interesting. It's going to make for some great stages and just some good overall combat. I think I was just open to the idea of like a futuristic Splatoon more. I think the wastelands and stuff, it's not as limited. It's just that I'm finding it hard to imagine how much they could work with it. But I think the just the new, I would say, town square, the Inkopolis of sorts that we have right now, where it's like a bunch of bunched up claustrophobic apartments with like fucking towels and rags hanging outside. I think that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So looking forward to it.
Will you, Abby, any thoughts?
Not about the stages, but I guess like the way everyone spawns.
I did like that. I think that's interesting. Like, are we gonna be able to like jump anywhere, or is it gonna be? I think it looked fairly limited in the trailer, but I don't know.
I'm wondering if it's just for like the start of the match, or if every time you die and respawn, you could kind of.
I think it might be for the start, because in the trailer, when I was analyzing it after it went up, there's like, you can see like there's the regular spawn point, like in the normal game, and then they start at top. Yeah, so I think maybe you start from above to get like a good view and kind of be able to choose maybe
where you want to go. I think that's pretty neat.
Then after that, you just start. I don't know.
I think the use of what they use in terms of the machines. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. They're
cappuccino machines.
Yeah, they're like espresso machines.
Yeah,
the
espresso
pretty
machines.
Cool.
Yeah. Where they salvage that from, just floating in the air. Like all the snipers like hanging down from one of them. It's just really cool.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the like new starting animations are cool. It's gonna be a lot more variety, I guess, in like styles with different weapons and stuff. So that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then one more thing I have is, do you guys think like Callie and no, not Callie, who?
Pearl and
Pearl and
Marina.
Marina. You think they'll still be like the main ones, or you think they're gonna like swap them out?
I think they might introduce like two new, well, just new people, new sisters, or new people to guide us and give us daily announcements. I'm really wondering what they're gonna do for news and daily announcements. But I think
I hope you can.
might have a cameo of some sort. I hope they're in the story, or they're,
They'll be in the DLC, maybe.
You have to pay $20 to see Pearl and Marina.
And hopefully Marina is like upset about how things turned out, or maybe she and Pearl aren't friends anymore because everything turned to shit. I don't know. I feel like they're such prominent characters now. They have to include them in this game in some sort.
Yeah, you think they'll like include? Because if they add more, like they'll just have to drop like either Callie or Marie. Because if you keep adding like new idols, like it'll be like too much, and it'll be like, okay, you can't give a cameo to like, I don't know.
True.
Yeah, every game.
Yeah.
What about a new race? Like how in
race.
Splatoon 2 there's the Octolings.
Ooh.
How about for Splatoon?
Like the Salmonids.
Oh, well, actually,
I feel like because one's a
of the
pet, so it'd be a
setting-
little weird.
Yeah, it might be weird, but given the setting, maybe they might introduce some sort of, subspecies. I don't know.
They could introduce like some like land animals, maybe, because it's a lot of like
sharks in Splatoon, land sharks in Splatoon.
Land shark, yes.
The playable jellyfish from the plaza.
Oh my God. Okay, but I'm really
idea.
interested in what the pet does from the trailer.
Yeah, that's also interesting.
That's
like,
interesting.
I hope it's not just like a intro
cosmetic
cutscene thing, because that'd be kind of disappointing.
Nah, I feel like they'll incorporate it somewhere. It's really just how. I think that kind of tied in. Actually, maybe they showed a couple seconds of it. It might just be like a sub, but the little crab thing. It's making me wonder if the Salmonids or if that robotic crab thing has any sort of tie-in as like something you can use in battle. Kind of like with Monster Hunter, there's like pets. There's like a cat and like a little dog that you could use in battle to do stuff. Maybe they're gonna introduce those types of animals or things to. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do, but I don't want them to be a cosmetic thing, or like you said, just for like the intro.
That was actually part of my next point. Like, since salmon are kind of like, I guess in a way in lore, they're kind of accepted now. Like, what's gonna happen with Salmon Run? Like, is that gonna be a thing, or are they just gonna?
Know. I feel like. I mean,
or like maybe I was thinking maybe like because Mr. Grizz is like a big part of Splatoon 2, but you never see him, so I'm wondering if he's like gonna be something related.
Bigger, maybe. I mean, there was like I think I read somewhere like just the whole, I guess, lore behind Salmon Run and whether Grizz was like a bad guy forcing you to like steal these, salmonid eggs for him kind of thing. So it's making me wonder, if what we were doing was, wrong, and maybe in this game he's like a legitimate enemy, or he's a good guy now per se, or he's running a new gig, black market gig or something. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't necessarily want Salmon Run again. I would want something different. But I do think the character, Grizz, on a whole, and Grizz Industries, or whatever it's called, has some relevancy for the upcoming game.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't really mind if Salmon Run doesn't on Splatoon 3. Maybe something new.
Clamblets, but that's another thing.
No, Clamblets is so essential. I know they only said what? Tier 4s is back. They have to bring back Clamblets. I'm not buying this cake. Clamblets is not.
Well, what if they introduce a new game mode that's
boycott Splatoon
as good as Clamblets?
As good as? Well, alright, that's fine. I mean,
that one.
if they take existing game modes, I'm assuming that if they're bringing back a game mode, they're gonna have to tweak it in some form, or I don't know, make it.
They're gonna have to
different.
add like more communication like abilities. Maybe
Oh my
like
God,
add more like
Integrated
sayings
voice
at least. I don't know about voice chat because I don't have people screaming in my ear, but like more like command or like customizable command options. That'd be cool too.
Okay. Instead of like this way.
Instead of this way and
booyah.
booyah, maybe you can like choose what to say and that way have
From
it
a
like
set
set
thing.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
for
pretty
the
simple
for
for
the
them to do.
turf queue at least, like for the lobby, at least have
Like a
at
chat.
least at least allow people to join each other's instead of like having to wait if the lobby.
Oh yeah,
full.
fixing the like
Please.
connection like it's 2022. Like we can play with our friends and not have to wait list for a match.
Yeah.
Can we have like proper spectator mode too, even if
Oh,
the waiting thing
yeah,
is
that
something?
would-
Oh yeah, like
nice
while
too.
waiting, if they at least keep the waiting, like have you be able to spectate, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and you kind of swap between players. Yeah, anything
They do it
to
for
make
League.
it-
I don't know why they can't do it for.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, one more observation that I have is just customization wise. It seems like there's a lot more. It looks like
Yeah.
you don't choose like gender anymore in the character select screen. It looks like it's they made the Inklings just have like the same body shape, I guess, and then
Right.
they just get hair.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I
they
know,
just changed the hairstyle.
yeah, which I mean is good because I don't know. I think it was kind of weird how like they always make the girl characters a lot better than the male characters. Just
Exactly.
being
That's
honest.
why.
They have
That's
so much
why
more
I ran a
options.
good character for Splatoon 2.
But now that
had a
they
lot
have
more
everything,
options.
yeah, now they have everything across the board. I think it'll make it a lot more. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll appeal to a lot of people. We're androgynous.
Yeah, very androgynous characters now.
Yeah, and we could wear whatever pants we want. You don't even understand how excited I was.
Exactly.
that we could
Finally,
fucking wear
I can get.
sweatpants.
I can finally wear the sweatpants as a guy.
Well, I kind of want to find out in this story how we come across the little buddy and just that whole relationship. Like,
True.
given that in Splatoon 2 we had to like steal their eggs and some of them would come and take them back. Like, has the times gone so bad that we have to partner up? Like, just the whole thing behind that interests me as well.
Or maybe because I know like a long time ago there was like I think maybe it was like a year. No, I think it was 2 years ago actually. In the new year, the Splatoon developers posted like this image. Oh, I think it was for 2020, the new year for 2020. They posted an image of the salmons, and it was like them with their eggs spelling out 2020. But then like there was like this other like, let me see if I can find it.
Kind of looking it up.
And it was basically there was like a hidden message kind of I guess in the water that said SOS for the salmons. So maybe that's like something related. Let me see.
Nice.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so people were like saying like, oh, what's going on with that? So maybe that could also tie in with like the story.
That is a kind of hidden message. It's kind of reflection of the water of the 2020. Honestly, I wouldn't look into it that much, but
I mean, if you look at like the bottom right corner too of the image, if you can like make it large enough, it says like
the red bit.
The what? No, like the in the water by the SOS, it says I can only make out like our salmons, so it's like I think that's another thing people pointed out.
Oh my god, I'm now seeing it. Yes, the O and then there's UR and then salmons. The S. Oh my god,
Yeah.
shit.
So maybe it's like a whole thing about salmon extinction.
Yeah. Actually, it spells out "Save Our Salmons." Yeah, that's crazy. The first S, it has AVE underneath it. Well, to the side of it. Save Our Salmons. Wow.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's a whole thing.
Whole ass
Oh,
message.
okay.
Yeah. Crazy. I mean, I think the whole Team Chaos thing and just the setting of new Splatoon is really interesting because I think somebody mentioned it in terms of writing or tying this story, because you said humans are dead, fast
Mhm.
forward, everything's all civilized, and now we're back to shit, and everything's all
Right.
chaos. It made me wonder how things would have progressed if Order won, and what the story would have been for that, as well as the story in terms of how did things get so bad that it got back into
Yeah, that's true.
this state. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Probably,
I'm so
like-
hyped. Jeez.
Yeah, I am excited, but we have to wait a whole year. But which I mean, honestly, it's not that long.
It's
Looking
not
at
that
it,
bad. Yeah.
like from other games that have been announced, like it's not that long. Like at least it's not Metro Prime 4. But one more thing. Let's see. All the weapons that I saw. There's a new one, the crossbow, but all the old ones that are
Right.
confirmed to be in there, I guess, it's the Hydra Splatling, the Gold Dynamo Roller,
Right.
the Splatter Shot, the 96 Gal, the Sloshing Machine, the E-Leader, and a Blaster. I don't know which one it is. It's one
I
of the
thought the
range
blast
didn't
was
look
like
like
a
it
new
had-
one.
Yeah. Didn't some
I
of
think
them
it's just
look
like
it
a
had
new
modifications?
skin. I think it's just a skin. How like they change. I don't know, but because it still has like the flames and stuff like the regular blaster does. So I think maybe it's just like
It just looked bigger.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and round.
Interesting.
But yeah, those are the new ones. Is there anything you guys think that should be taken out and or improved or things like that?
That's a good question. I think we had this discussion before in terms of making weapons a lot more customizable in terms of the specials and stats that you could add to them.
Mhm.
I think going forward that might be really interesting. It might get a little tedious and nitty-gritty if you could customize every aspect of your weapon, because then people might just pick the best bits and just toss them together, and the meta might just be only rollers or only sloshers or whatever. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't say because I don't play that competitively. They need to nerf this or buff this. I think I'm open to a lot more variety. I was wondering approximately how many new weapons did they add from Splatoon to Splatoon 2, if you know.
Oh yikes! Well, all the dualies were new. I know that
Really?
much.
Oh.
Yeah, there were no dualies in Splatoon 1. All the specials were new as well, except the bomb launchers. Let's see.
Okay, well that's
the dualies. The Explosion is new. One of the ballpoint Splatling was new. Remember when they added that?
So there's new variants and then there's new types of weapons in general.
Right.
I think.
Yeah. So they usually do that.
Yeah. Right. The crossbow line, how many ever they're gonna have, I think that by itself is really interesting. If they were to add another one, I don't know. Because in my mind, I'm thinking more stationary themed.
Yeah, I'm not that creative with weapons. Like they made a bathtub into a weapon. So I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do anymore. The blobber.
The blobber. Well, are they gonna remove octobrushes?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I
feel like that's only for like a Splatoon 2 thing.
No, octobrushes were in 1.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're gonna.
This is why I should have placed the first Splatoon game.
Yeah, well, no one bought a Wii U, so no one really blames
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think any weapons are essentially need to be cut, but I think some abilities need to be maybe reworked. Like I think main power up should definitely be taken out.
Really? That should be what?
Yeah, well, at least
weapon?
At least tweaked for some weapons maybe, because when you just give some weapons damage, and then other ones you just give them increased paint coverage, it's kind of unfair that the ability favors one weapon more than another. So I think that's a little yikes.
Yeah, okay.
But that's competitive, so I don't know.
Sweaty mode.
But, yeah. How do you guys think the crossbow work? I was curious about that, and I wanted to hear your guys' ideas.
I feel like it might be a right trigger kind of something. I don't know in my mind. Holy shit.
Well, it looks
Just
like
now.
it functions like a charger, kind of, but like I don't know how
Maybe
they would.
maybe like
different charge.
depending on how long you hold your charge, the further the arrows will go.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I could
That
just
makes
imagine angling that shit using motion controls. It would be enjoyable, but there's gonna be a
Oh, what if you
learning
could like curve shots? That'd be kind of cool.
curve. Ooh.
I think
I know.
didn't the trailer show something like that?
Nah, I think it's just a triple shot, just like dipping downwards.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like
okay.
curving per se, but it might be a crossbow variant that could possibly do that.
Because right now it's just kind of looking like the bamboozler, but with 3 shots. So I don't really know how they could make it stand
unique.
out, except give it like maybe crazy range. But
Ooh, like snipes from across the map. That might be insane.
oh Jesus Christ, that'd be awful. Once people get good at that, if it could go across the map, I'm just
just see it.
For the special for that one, you just shoot a big ass arrow
the bazooka
across the map.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Ticking
With new
bazooka.
specials, let's get into that. New specials or returning specials. Take out Stingray.
We have what?
Period.
Take out Stingray.
Take out Stingray.
Stingray is the worst.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I
it
don't
is
use
like
it that much.
It's in ranked. I think people don't. Well, I don't like it just because in ranked, I think it's just cheesy in ranked mode because you can just aim it at whatever the objective is if you're in the lead and just like stop anyone from like winning. And the fact that it goes across the whole map and pierces walls is kind of stupid. And it's like maneuverable, so it makes it worse. Or I think they should replace it with Killer Whale. But
Killer Whale.
Killer Whale look so powerful in this Splatoon game.
But like the thing is, it only blocks one area and you can't move it around, so it makes it balances it out. I think.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hope actually going back on a point, I hope they rework the umbrella because I really liked that as a weapon, but I didn't think it was as viable. Not even
which umbrella, like the regular one or the?
I mean, the umbrella line.
Oh, okay.
Umbrella.
Oh, I know what.
There's only like
they
what
should take
one.
out the tent.
There's only like one.
Did you say the tent?
Forget the tent.
Why? Yeah.
Because
the tent seemed so niche. I mean, it was fun to play with, but it just seemed like this big thing you're chucking around.
It's so dumb.
What do you mean? Tent umbrella's so good.
I hope they just like use the environment and make up some salvageable weapons that I don't know are pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
cool.
cool. Like
the bow already
looks
looks like it's a handmade something, but
or at least like custom skins, maybe that'd be kind of cool. Like if you could make your own design on your weapon.
People are gonna abuse that. I mean, look at Smash. Look at Animal Crossing.
No, I mean I don't mean like ability wise. I mean just like appearance wise. Like
no,
just custom.
I was talking about appearance wise.
Wait, what do you mean in Smash? Or like what?
Oh, sorry. The stage creator in Smash. That's what I meant.
Oh.
And
well, I mean, I doubt anything too crazy can be done with like.
Oh yeah, that's true. A weapon that that you can barely see in front of you. That's fair. Man. Oh, customization. That was a huge thing of Splatoon 2 for me. So I'm excited to see the new clothes and the drip.
I can't wait for them to add the Yeezys.
The Yeezys.
They look like fucking wasteland shoes anyway, so it'll fit right in. But yeah. Any specials you guys think need to be taken out or just or like brought back or anything you guys want like special wise to be taken out?
Take out the Booyah Bomb.
Take out the Booyah Bomb? That was the first thing I was thinking of, but not to take it away, but bring it back and like tweak it in some form because I really like the Booyah Bomb. Just that not Kamehameha, like a Spirit Bomb-esque callback.
Yeah, those like the hammer and the Booyah Bomb were added pretty late into Splatoon 2, so it'd be a little weird if they just like I don't know, but it makes sense, I guess.
Wait, the hammer was recent too? I know.
Yeah, the Booyah Bomb and the hammer were added at the same time.
Wasn't it like near Octo expansion or like right after?
They were added at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it was after Octo Expansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing the trailer for it. Like they were at what's the name of that stage? The stage with all the tikis. Tikis. My bad. I can't remember the stage name. But yeah. All right. Well, can I run down some of these specials? My brain is just.
Okay. There's one I think that should be either changed or removed is Ink Armor. Because I don't like. I think they should make it more of an AOE special rather than it just goes to your teammates wherever they are.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be fair.
Just because it can be stacked and it's really annoying.
Exactly.
Because especially for rollers, because you it just blocks that one hit you have and then you're just dead.
Yeah.
So I think. Let me see. Let me see all the specials here. We said Stingray. Splashdown.
That's fine. I mean, I think Splashdown is one of the weaker ones.
Yeah, because you can just die at it.
Yeah,
die midair.
Countered.
Maybe they could speed up the the startup for it, so that you don't die midair trying to drop down people.
What about Tentamissiles?
Tentamissiles. I really enjoy Tentamissiles.
Yeah, they should.
I don't think. I mean, maybe a lot of other people might say, it's kind of over the top, need to nerf kind of thing, but I think they should keep that.
Let's see, what else is there? Inkjet. How do you guys feel about that?
Inkjets. I think they could kind of scrap Inkjet actually. Not that
I could see that.
It's bad, but it's they could do something else. Inkjet is alright. Same thing with Splashdown. It's alright.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Inkstorm, Baller, and Bubble Blower.
Bubble Blower. I think they might axe Bubble Blower.
I feel like some of these specials wouldn't make sense in the story mode anymore. In the I don't know, just with Inkjet, if we're in a wasteland, where are people gonna get jets from? But
exactly, they might have to do a patch up old looking jets.
Yeah.
That shuts down really quick.
Most of the maps are wasteland themed.
Well,
maybe
we can't say that as yet.
Either a sub or a special could be I don't know, some type of stink bomb or something. Kind of like the ink mine. If you step over it, it triggers.
Like a special you can store maybe in landscape. That'd be kind of interesting. Is that what you're talking about, or am I understanding it wrong?
Like that.
Okay.
I don't really know how to explain it myself.
Oh yeah, the mobility thing, because Abby was talking about the jump twirl thing that they showed up in the trailer.
Yeah, and it looked like it was armor or something that they had when they did that jump.
It kind of reminds me of the Kraken.
Yeah, Abby said it looks like the attack move from the Kraken where they jump up and spin.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they maybe are adding a melee option, or if maybe it's just a cosmetic thing for back flipping.
That could be a new mechanism, new way to dodge and attack.
Definitely think they're gonna add something mobility wise.
Well, they mentioned it already. They're trying to.
Right. Yeah.
There's new maneuvers or whatever they're saying. So.
I mean, rolls. When I kind of look back at the Splatoon 2 trailer and how they said they're implementing rules and stuff, it was still very not limited or niche, but it was specific. It was only if you had weapon, to one weapon, and if you had that
that ability, the drop roller,
on the shoes, So hopefully, whatever new mobility mechanism they have in this game applies to everybody. I think it will be, and I'm hoping.
Well, you actually see another example of that in the trailer.
Are you talking about when they jumped and then?
Yeah, he jumps up mid-air. And he does he does a spin move in the air and he kills that guy on the platform. Oh, now that I'm seeing it, there's like, do you guys see in like the 225 mark? There's like beams being shot from something. Like I don't. I thought that would be maybe the crab. I think the crab might be a special because the crab has
I
like
thought
3.
that would be like a sub weapon.
Hey yo, considering
Wait, what beams are you talking about?
The right after the blaster kills the guy, there's like beams shooting through like the map.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I see it.
So I was thinking maybe because like when the crab turret shows up, it has 3 like gun holes. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe it's like a little turret that walks around and like shoots things if you like deploy it or something like that.
It might be that kind of like the auto bomb in a sense.
Yeah.
I'll just stay on the field for a certain amount of time.
I thought those were Tenta missiles.
Oh.
Kind of look like it, but
Hey yo, that same crab thing seems like a lot of high-tech technology that they have.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm over here talking about the wasteland. Meanwhile, they have a mobile crab. Like what? Never mind. Forget everything else I said.
Exactly.
wait. Okay, so the person that has the splatter shot used like this special, like a bazooka.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean that's a new special that we see from the trailer.
What, the bazooka? I thought it was a callback to an old one.
Yeah, it's the Ink Zuka, but I think they
reworked
it.
Oh, okay.
Because the Ink Zuka before used to shoot out like a tornado that went super fucking far. So
Yeah,
I think maybe they just changed it to like just this like
A one shot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's see. Anything else? We talked about specials.
What about new game modes?
Oh, that's true. Take out Clam Blitz and I'll be happy.
My God.
Clam Blitz might actually be a lot better now. I don't know. I can't say how, but
Really?
I don't know about that one.
I mean, okay, you mentioned in your video like some of your qualms with Clam Blitz, and it's mostly communication based. I mean, what if they just improve on, on that whole aspect? Wouldn't you then enjoy Clam Blitz just a little bit more? I mean,
or maybe if you can have pick roles, maybe that way you can get some idea what your team wants to do before a match. Because most of the time I'm just confused. I don't know what people are doing, and then when they say this way, I'm like, do you want me to help you, or do you need clams? A lot of confusion.
That's a good idea with the rules thing. I mean, I could see people not following whatever assigned rule they pick, and maybe rules might be tied to weapons or gear or whatever, but that's pretty interesting. Take to the front, stay back, depending, and
that would be good.
That might actually be pretty good if they introduce that. But then
League
of Legends.
Yeah, what they should do for these rank, you have 8 people in the lobby, and each of us would be able to ban one weapon that the other team. I'm talking about
enough weapons.
Now.
Actually, no, we do have enough weapons.
If we do have, if there's a lot of weapons, then
have you said counter pick?
Imagine you pick something and then somebody's like, no.
No, you can't do that.
No, go ahead, Sandy.
Maybe ban stages. I can see that being a thing because some stages are stupid for some modes.
Exactly.
Clams on that stupid Gobi Arena. Don't even get me started on that.
Do you think they should? I know it's tied to people availability and people online and stuff, but do you think they should stick to the rotation of stages and game modes, or they should?
I don't really care.
I think that depends on the player base of Splatoon. If it's large enough, I think it'll be fine. Exactly. But if it stays small, I think a lot of people will choose not to play certain modes, and it'll just make it difficult.
Yeah, you'll just have one person at the top end of the leaderboards in Clam Blitz, whilst nobody else plays, and there's at the bottom. Yeah, it might be difficult. I do think Splatoon 3 has the potential to eclipse Splatoon 2 in terms of sales. So I think the player base will be there. I mean, I know a lot of people that was like, oh my gosh, Splatoon 2, it came out so long ago, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to wait for Splatoon 3. And Splatoon 3, once it comes out, it's going to be hot for like the first 2 years. So I'm hoping whatever game modes or whatever modes that they introduce, that's in constant rotation. The 2-hour thing isn't bad, but I feel like there needs to be a couple new modes, and it needs to be cycled more. And hopefully the stages slap.
Oh, that was another thing I was gonna bring up, the stages. Do you guys think they'll like bring? Because I don't know if they'll bring back any stages just because of the setting. Like if everything's all like fucked up and destroyed, like how are you gonna bring back like
exactly
all these like nice looking stages? If they bring back Mori Towers, I'm literally not buying this game.
Mori Towers, but dilapidated. No. It looks like a fucking COD map with chunks of the building I'm missing.
Oh my god, a nuke going off in the background. Like
I hate falling off that map every time.
It just takes so long to get back into like the middle of the map because you have to fall down all these like platforms.
I do think they could bring back. It will be very specific, 1 or 2 stages. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I can't see them bringing back fucking Arowana Mall or any of like really specific stages, because those stages were tied to like sporting events or actual towns and cities.
Yeah, like if this is chaos, like you can't be having malls and
exactly, unless the malls are all fucking destroyed and you're jumping through them and
they're mad.
One thing I kind of want them to do, if they do it, is like have a stage take place in the old plaza, but it's like run down and destroyed. I think that'd be kind of
that would be cool. Or they make that in the story mode.
No, like as in showing what happens like right after. Actually, that story mode needs to hit. Like we need to know what happened. I don't want them to do where it's like this is already established and now we're just trying to save somebody or something.
We're here now. Marina's in trouble.
It's been 10 years and the world has gone to shit. You need to save her. I want them to explain the timeline as how things got to where they are now.
Well, that'll be kind of, I think, being realistic, I think they might not do that because they didn't do that for, they didn't really do that for Splatoon 2 until the Octo expansion. So I'm hoping maybe they take notes from the Octo, because the Octo expansion was honestly better than the regular story mode. I think it was a lot more well crafted and like the storytelling in there was a lot better. Because in the regular story mode, you only get like the lore background from like the collectibles, and that's it.
Is that saying a lot considering how the regular story mode is? Like, is it that much better?
It's a lot better in my opinion.
Okay.
There's like actual cutscenes in Octo expansion.
Oh. Damn, why can't that be in base game? I might just have
the
to...
Octo expansion was a lot better, and it was a lot more challenging too. Like that actually helped me improve my aim and stuff like that. So
interesting.
Pretty good. I hope they go that route. True. They could finally add like League/Ranked into Splatfest if they bring those back.
Yo.
Like not just turf, like actual ranked battles counting towards Splatfest. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Good point. Yo, can I one wish? Can I play ranked with my friends, please? I mean, I know it's
true.
It's gonna cause problems or whatever, but
I mean that's already kind of what League is supposed to be.
I know, but
as long as you guys are on the same rank.
I think what Nintendo's afraid of is people abusing that just to get higher ranks, and I think that's the main
that's fair.
reason they don't do it.
Because
if you get paired up with your friends, you're just gonna
play only with my friends.
Yeah, it's just like solo duo, just something for League. You know how you can only queue up as two man and 4.
Yeah, cut that shit. If I'm playing with Abby,
they should let us queue up as a 3-man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
3-man.
It's weird how It's weird how they do that for like, because like for Salmon Run you can have 3 people and just get a random, but then for like League
and like same for Splatfest, you can queue up as 3 players and have a random join.
Yeah, they should just like fix up their internet a bit. Their internet stuff a bit.
Nintendo services needs to fucking fix their act. Sorry to curse, but you see by next year they really need to get that down pat.
Did I hear dedicated servers for Splatoon
or whatever they're doing?
Dedicated servers.
Imagine if it's just a fucking port and they just use the same infrastructure from Splatoon 2.
Oh, that was another thing. I can't tell from watching the trailer. I can't tell if the graphics are the same or better. They look better, but I don't know if that's just me being biased.
I think. I mean, looking at the pictures online, it looks better. In the video, I couldn't tell. I mean, some parts it looked better, but some parts just felt Splatoon. So I couldn't differentiate it enough. Yeah,
like there's some screenshots that look like, oh, this is a new game, and then there's some that I look at, I'm like, this is just Splatoon.
This is DLC.
This is just DLC. So that's that. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm doing DLC.
I don't know if the engine is better or like I can't tell.
Do you think they would bother to craft a whole new engine or whatever? I mean,
no, but maybe like at least touch up like some like I don't know, like the detailing and like the what is it called? Textures, things like that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, they had 4 years. Granted, it's not like if they did do it from scratch, props to them. Hopefully it comes out. Because Splatoon runs what? 60 docked?
Yeah, I think it's 60.
On docked or something.
I think it's 60 in both.
60 in both? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, unless they release some new hardware, once they keep things consistent and it looks good in either format, docked or undocked, I'm fine. I didn't look at the trailer and think, oh god, this looks ugly or this looks like some alternative kind of game. It looked good for what it was. I do think they might have to pay attention because of the setting to make things not look drab and pale. They might have to because the whole thing with Splatoon was a colorful game. It was very appealing, very eye-catching. The setting is going to possibly take away from that a little bit. I mean, you still have the ink and the colors or whatever, but they're really going to have to make things interesting and stand out with the stages.
Like they can't make all of the stages just be like rusted and desert like. Maybe they'll do maybe they'll do both the futuristic and the wasteland theme because there's like a clip in the trailer that shows the city in the background and it looks super futuristic.
Yes,
so
exactly. Where they when she was sitting in the train, that was the first thing I noticed. There's like a skyscraper behind, like in the middle of a desert. It's making me wonder. What if? All right, hear this out. What if last minute they bring out 2 versions of Splatoon 3?
Oh my god, no.
What is this? Pokemon?
What is this? Sword Shield.
Where it's all set in this, apocalyptic time, but depending on which version you choose, you have a different starting city.
Oh my!
Or what if you
just make a DLC?
That'd be a little weird. Like, why would you make 2 games just for the setting?
Yeah.
Or maybe choose like Origins, maybe. But even then, I don't know.
Yeah. And then it just links up to whatever. But yes,
Splatoon story becomes a choice-based.
No, but mentioning that, in terms of that skyscraper on the train thing, that has me wondering what that's about and how that ties into the whole thing. Maybe there's still like a race war where all the octopi live in the fancy higher ups. And everybody else lives in the slums. Who knows?
Yikes!
It's a bishop match.
I saw someone say, or was it? I think it was Kirby. Actually, he was like, "I want to see more because right now it just looks like DLC." I was like, "He's kind of right."
That's true, man. I mean, if you weren't a fan of the Splatoon universe and the Splatoon on a whole, would you justify, just based off what we saw now, justify paying what, 60? Maybe. What if it bumps up to $70? What if they charge us $70?
I don't think they would do that. Why would you do that to Splatoon out of all games?
Because they know. What if it's enhanced in some way? I don't know.
Yeah, because right now it does look pretty, because we don't have enough information from like gameplay details that it's drastically different from Splatoon 2. It just looks aesthetically different, and that's pretty much all we have. All right. Well, good talk.
Mm-hmm.
I think we covered most of anything we got from those 3 minutes of footage for today, so we'll just see how it goes with the updates.
Yep.
It's gonna be so weird because I'm not even gonna acknowledge Splatoon 3 in the next video I post, so it's just gonna be really like the chronological order has been ruined.
Yeah.